What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with another oxygen not included video for you guys today. And we're pretty much continuing off where we last left. A little bit has changed. We've changed, well, I mean, we haven't changed much, but some things have been done. We finished pretty much enclosing the whole base. So we just pretty much went and excavated this little bit down here and sealed it all off. And this is all going to be mushroom making magic. But for that, we need these fungal spores. Oh, wow, there's actually 4 of these out here. I'm going to go grab that right now. And we're going to start getting some food going in here. Now, we do have slime as well. So we've got some slime in here. So if you look, we've got 351 kilos of it. There is a little bit scattered around down the bottom here as well, but that's okay. So all this is enclosed now. And I just realized we done stuffed up because we're not going to be able to turn these into farm tiles. We would have needed to have built it 1 level down instead. Whoops. We're also going to sweep up all this slime real quick because we've pretty much made this chamber all carbon dioxide except for like a tiny bit of polluted oxygen. And obviously the stuff that is now coming in from us doing that, which is really not annoying, but it's not frustrating either. I guess I should have seen that coming. We're going to make that priority 9 and make that a priority 9 as well. Just to get rid of all this slime. There we go. No, that's granite. Give me the slime. Sweep. Make that a priority 9. And I think that's all the slime. There we go. And now that they should be able to get it all before it has a serious effect anyway on this little chamber. Oh, that's a bit of annoying. We might have to just build another airflow tile. We did seal this because I was like, okay, we should be good now. You know, we're not going to have any more polluted any more oxygen coming through. Boy, was I wrong. We're also going to deconstruct a couple of these just to let the oxygen flow up and get out of here, which is fine because as you can see, there's a whole bunch of carbon dioxide here. We pretty much excavated some of this to let the carbon dioxide come down. And there's also this bottom layer of carbon dioxide that we can't get rid of. I mean, I guess we could really get rid of it through here. You know what? Let's set that to open. I want to see if this works. And I think they just set it. We should have some carbon dioxide dropping down now. Is this working? Yeah, kinda. Looks like it's working to me. I mean, I could always just chuck some airflow tiles through here and that would let that carbon dioxide drop out there. But it looks like it's working because you can see the oxygen is slowly coming down. You know what? That might be a good idea just to get rid of this excess CO2 in here. We can do that and then it should allow us to drop it down. It should just drop straight down. Eventually, over time, as we get more oxygen, it should work. And I think I'll just set that to auto. All right, so how's this looking in here now? Yeah, polluted oxygen's flowing up. That's great. All right, so we're going to plant these fungal spores. We're going to do 6 of them. Boom. And we're going to deconstruct that. Boom. So that's our fungal spores done. Now, I don't believe we can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we kind of stuffed up here, but I guess we could do it still. We should have had this drop 1 more level, and then we would have been good, but, I mean, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Why not? Let's make sure they're working. Growing, growing, growing. Awesome. Eventually, we will... Oh, actually, I didn't think about that. We're going to have to automate it. I don't know if we can fit automation in if we build the tiles, if we build the food tiles here. So, automation allows us to pretty much automatically transport stuff. So you can see this auto sweeper will allow us to transport things between certain spots. So I don't know if I want to put food tiles down here, which I might cancel, to be honest. I think if anything, we'd put some up here. Yeah, I think if anything, we'd swap these into food tiles, into the farm tiles. Let's leave it for that, like that for now. We'll see how we go. We should be all right. Let's do a quick materials overlay. Yeah, we're good. We can build those back up. Build those back up. Awesome. Okay. So they're being planted. I don't have any more fungal spores. We could go excavating for some. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Actually, I think I might want to get this power up online. So this section over here, you guys are probably wondering, well, there's quite a bit of space there. This is where our power grid is going to go. So this is where our lines are going to feed through. So we're going to have power and it's going to go through each of these tiles. Each of the flooring. I don't know if we'll bring it down here because I don't think we'll really need it. But worst case scenario, we can just dig through here. We also went into this room and submitted ourselves to the neural vaccinator. What this actually does is it gives your duplicants a buff. And I think we assigned Max to it. He got -20 stress each cycle, which is really good. We've also discovered an ice biome over here, which is going to be really good for when we build our oxygen. Speaking of oxygen, so yeah, and you can see at the top here, we've got a little bit of a some stuff queued up here. The rising pressure isn't a good sign, so it's pretty much just wasting all the natural gas in there. So we want to get this done as soon as possible. So now that we've got the mushrooms going, I just want one more there because it's really irritating that there's no mushroom there. These guys also can't breathe in this room, which, I mean, is okay. Oh, no. Stop. A little bit too much oxygen getting in there. Tile that back up. There's oxygen getting in there. We don't want oxygen coming in here. And fixed. Sweet. So there's going to be a little bit of oxygen trapped in there. It's fine. It shouldn't affect the mushrooms. It's going to be annoying seeing it in here, though. God damn it. I really stuffed that one up. That's fine. We've also got a couple of deodorizers going on in here. It's getting rid of some of the germs and stuff like that, which is fine. It's not going to happen overnight. But yeah. We were also thinking, I didn't know whether or not to do this. So see how we've got the water storage here? We were thinking of maybe doing a polluted water one across here. I don't know. Is that 16? Yeah, 16. I don't know whether or not we will, because it's going to be a little bit hard to get all this polluted water down here without pumping it. I don't really want to pump it. Normally I build them up the top here where obviously the slime biome is and all the polluted water is. So I'm not sure what we're going to do there yet because I don't think we really need this space for anything. 3 tiers of mushrooms should be more than enough, and then once we cook them, it should be plenty. I might even make the kitchen here, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, once these mushrooms get going and we get a couple more, we should be able to then start getting our dupes to cook them. Once we get a cooker, and yeah, and then we can get the fungal spores cooked up, and we'll have fried mushrooms, and that'll be really good. Better than the freaking mealwood that they're currently eating. We also have to go down and explore a bit, but I did notice something down here. Look how hot it jumps. Like, it goes from like 50 degrees to like 104. So I don't know why it's so hot down here. Like, look how hot it gets over here. Look, it's like 1,000. Yeah, look, there you go. 1,600 degrees Celsius. That is nuts. So I don't think we're going to be digging through here anytime soon. If we do dig through here, we're going to put that stuff straight over in the ice biome so it can cool down, because this stuff would heat our base up like instantaneously. You don't want that, trust me. But in terms of temperature and everything else, it's looking pretty good. It's only a little bit hot over here because of our machinery running. I've also got to kill this Drecklet because these guys have a really high body temperature. You can see they're 47 degree body temperature. So we're going to kill that guy. I'm sure I'll find some more Drecklets as we go around. I don't really need them that desperately, and they do give us a little bit of meat, which is always helpful. He's fine to stay out there because he's outside the base. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good so far. We've got the ladder going. We're going to get into here and start excavating this, and hopefully we can get this online by the end of today. I'm hoping that's the goal for today, guys. So if you find yourselves enjoying the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as well if you haven't already. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. And I should probably dig through that so they can actually get into the door. Alrighty, guys. So we've dug out quite a bit of this natural gas cave that we are going for. What we're going to do is we're going to dig around the geysers so that we can get all the stuff out and all the gases and everything like that. Once we've done that, we're then going to pump all of the gases in here out, probably just straight out into here, to be honest. A lot of this is just carbon dioxide and already polluted oxygen. What polluted oxygen we do have, we'll probably just dump it straight out here, and we'll just clean it all with a bunch of deodorizers. We're also building over here a little bit of a pool for some polluted water, because there is quite a bit of polluted water in here, and we don't really have anywhere else for it to go through the base. So I was like, let's build a little bit of a chamber up here. We can store all this polluted water, because this is just going to keep off gas and polluted oxygen. We don't want that. We've also got a bit of slime in there that's given off some polluted oxygen. We're sweeping that stuff up as we go through. And yeah, things are looking pretty good. Our dupes currently, what are they doing? Doing some research and a bit of farming. We've also been thinking about making this bottom bit a ranch farm. The only problem is there's no oxygen, which could be a problem for our dupes, especially when they're doing like their ranching things. But once we get these guys online as our food source, we'll be pretty sweet. They're already down here. There's already a bunch of them, and they're already producing eggs. We could kill them for meat right now, but that's probably not the best idea because we can actually just use their eggs. Why is that a random tile for? That should be an insulated tile. Let's fix that up. That's fine. Oh, probably because we used it as our separator thing. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so they're going on that. I really want them to finish up this and this. So that once that happens, we can actually just get the polluted oxygen straight into here. We did build a couple of ladders here because we're going to build some deodorizers and stuff like that over here. And we're eventually going to need to dig through all of this as well. But they're focusing on the wrong stuff. Let's cancel that and cancel the digging errands down here and get them to focus on this stuff up here, because that is what we're waiting for. Come on, mate, go up. Why aren't you guys going up there? You building your ladders? They're like focusing on the stuff that I told them to do after. This is what I want them to do first. All right, so while that's going down, we're going to chuck a couple of deodorizers here because we're going to get all this polluted oxygen in here and pump it straight out here. But for that, we're going to need a bit of ventilation. So we're going to need to build a gas pump in here. And we'll just go with a normal gas pipe. And have that go down like that. And can we build the high pressure one? We need plastic. We need plastic. That's a bit annoying. We'll chuck a gas vent for now. It should be able to pump out most of it, but this place will probably overpressurize. We need them to build this stuff. So we're going to set the priorities to here for a bit higher and here as well. So that they build that first because we want that to get rid of all the polluted water. We also got a new printable. What have we got? Agriculture and strength. No, thank you. We got researching +7. We already have a scientist, so we don't really need you. Plus you can't do anything building, so we'll take the eggs. Not going to really be useful, but I mean, they'll just sit there and we can eventually kill them for free meat. We also got a pokey shell spawn because we did have a previous one and yeah, that's what we got. So yeah, but soon enough we'll be able to replace the millwood with the mushrooms. They are still slowly growing. This whole room is carbon dioxide, so we're going to get another layer up here and I'm thinking about turning this into another layer. Only problem is we've got a bunch of storage bins here, so that could present itself as a bit of a problem. But in the meantime, we should be right. So bring you guys back when all this is excavated and all this is built up. We can now get rid of the polluted water. Awesome. Actually, no, I don't want it to be sweep only. Just polluted water. Awesome. All right. So they're going to start bringing all the polluted water from here into that little pool thing that we're going to make. Once they decide to bloody finish the thing. Oh, they can't because they can't get in here. There you go. So yeah, so we should be sweet once that happens. They should be digging into it up. Yep, there we go. There we go. And they're going to build that. Awesome. So yeah, we'll bring you guys back when hopefully more of this is closer to being online. There is a lot of polluted oxygen in here, so we're going to have to get rid of a lot of it. Alrighty guys, we just got a new blueprint and we got a +7 ranching. Now, I'd like the one with the +3 ranching, but unfortunately we didn't get that. We got one with decreased strength. So, we're going to go with it for now, just because we really want to get into ranching and stuff like that. So, Catalina's coming in. We're going to spec her into ranching. We just need to do that first. And she needs a few more points, so she's just going to help out around the base, do a little bit of farming and stuff like that. We do need to fix up her priorities. So that's that. Awesome. Okay, so they're going to do that. As you can see up here, guys, we are slowly turning this into a vacuum. It's taking its time. It's taking a really long time. We're going to probably have to get another gas pump in here, to be honest, because, yeah, these are just taking forever. I don't know how many cycles it's been, but it's been going on for quite a bit of time. So, yeah, and there's only like small amounts of hydrogen. Like you can see there, 6 milligrams and stuff like that. But it looks like carbon dioxide is coming out now. So it looks like we've slowly pumped most of the hydrogen out. We still haven't overpressured this area, which is good. We've just been digging to make space for more gases to come through. But at the moment, yeah, it looks all right. So we're just slowly waiting for this to vacuum out. But it looks like we're getting that because the carbon dioxide is now coming down, which is good. That's what we want to see. So it's slowly working. Slowly getting there. Alrighty guys, it is finally a vacuum. So that's what we wanted to look for. So you can see there is no gases in here. Well, obviously there's a natural gas over here and there's a little bit of polluted oxygen. But that should stay up there, I hope. So guys, now what we can do is we can actually dig out these geysers and we can let the natural gas run free. because that's going to pretty much just fill this room full of natural gas. There's not going to be any other gases present, which means our machines won't get damaged or anything like that. So we're going to dig that out, and if they can reach it, they should be able to reach that. And we are also going to deconstruct our buildings. We're going to deconstruct those. We'll probably have to deconstruct the wires and stuff. Wait, what? What are they pumping out? Ah, crap. Now they're pumping out that. Let's disable... No. Disable that. Like right now. Like, go... Someone disable it. Why is no one disabling it? Alright, well, we're going to lose a little bit of natural gas out here by the looks of it, because... There we go, that's fine. And if they can deconstruct that, that'd be great. Awesome. Alright, so we've got a chamber full of natural gas, which is great. We're going to let this pump out a bit more before we even hook up any sort of generators or anything like that, because otherwise we will just screw things up. So we're also going to undig this one. I'm going to dig up that. Main reason we're not going to dig in here is because if we do, we'll get some more carbon dioxide and we'll get this water in. If we leave it like that, we should be okay, and we can just cancel that and use that as a natural layer sort of thing. Same goes for here. We probably don't need to do that if we just leave this as it is. So we should be okay. Now, we're also going to just... I think we'll just deconstruct all the wires, all the gas pipes, all that. Get rid of all of it. Just get rid of every last bit of it, because we don't really need it. We will keep the ladders and everything else. The airflow tiles as well are going to stay in here. He's just doing that, and we're also going to chuck another airflow tile here so they can come across. Keep going, mate. I know you can't breathe in there, I apologize, but I mean, it is what it is. You're just going to have to live with it, mate. So that polluted oxygen should stay up there if we don't dig around it. That's the reason we're not going to dig into this slime, because otherwise it'll give off polluted oxygen. And we don't want that, because that polluted oxygen will then get into our system of natural gas. And we just want this to be full natural gas so that we can just use it as a natural gas room to provide power to the rest of our base. So you can see we've dug out sections along here. We do need to dig out pretty much all this as well still. Let's just come down here and we will go like that. And that's going to enable us to dig all that out. And then we're going to have space to build our little generator room that we can stick into batteries and stuff like that. And that'll enable us to get power through to the whole base, which will be awesome. We don't need to have this coal generator down here anymore. We won't need any sort of power inside the base, any heat generation from like the jumbo batteries and stuff like that. And you can see it is having an effect because our millwood has stopped producing pretty much all the way here because of the temperature. Now, the temperature is not that great. It's like 38, but that is enough to stop it. We also need to probably kill these slicksters. I was going to keep these guys away, and just make them down here. And once we tap into this carbon dioxide vent up here, we were going to make like a carbon dioxide room, but I honestly might just get rid of them, to be honest, because they're just going to cause problems for us because they are very hot. I don't think they'll give us anything when they die, but we'll get rid of them anyway to be on the safe side of things. Sorry, little dudes. We managed to get... Oh, they do. They dropped meat. I didn't realize they dropped meat. Okay, well, that takes care of that problem. We're also going to mop up the oil that they had there. Sweet. And that should help with the temperature of things here. Worst case scenario, we just get a wheezewort and chuck that in there, and that should be good as well. But, yeah, we should be good. All right. You guys are doing fine over here. You're still digging that up, and this is going good. I would like you to prioritize this first. Let's get them up here taking care of this. That's supposed to be a 6. There we go. That should fix that up. And we should be good with the polluted oxygen up there. If a little bit does get in, it's not bad. It just damages the machines a little bit. But we should be good. Our dudes are slightly suffocating. That is okay. Alright, so now onto the actual design of this room. So we're going to need natural gas generators. So this stuff here converts the natural gas into electrical power. You can see that produces carbon dioxide and polluted water. So we're just going to pump this carbon dioxide out. Polluted water, we'll get it to go over into this little bin that we've made, and we should be good. Because, actually no, the polluted water will probably drop down here. So I think we might get a sweeper bot in, and he can sweep up the polluted water for us. There we go. Is that's still dormant? can we analyze this one? We probably need a little bit more of that. There we go, and that should enable us to analyze that. And we should be able to analyze that. We might have to dig out that. But we should still be able to, that'll hold all that back anyway, so we should be fine. You guys are digging along here. We did get them to excavate a little bit further out here just to see what was out here. And it looks like there's just a bunch of salt water. Like a whole crap ton of it. So that is the edge of the map as well for over here. So we're not going to bother going that way. If anything, we'll probably go down here actually. It's not a bad idea. Let's just grab a ladder and we'll just make a ladder system straight down there. A little bit into the unknown there, but that's fine. We're not digging into any real gases or water or anything like that, so we should be alright. We've got some new printables. What have we got? Bristleberries, some omelets, strength, athletics, creativity, allergic reaction. I don't like floral scent because you get sneezing fits. Creativity would be okay. We'll go with the omelets for now. Our mushrooms and mealwoods and stuff like that, we're doing pretty good. We've got 100,000 meal lice, so we have a ton of meal lice. Only 4,000 mushrooms. We're still trying to get this stuff online. It's a little bit hard. We don't have the seeds for it. As they harvest this, though, they do get more seeds for it, but that's taking its time. At the moment, they are just eating meal lice, though. It's not the best food for them to eat, but it's better than nothing. They just did chow down on a yummy omelet there. But we're getting that analyzed. What's going on here? Why is there a health bar? Don't know. It is dormant. Natural gas 353.9 grams per second. 346. So this one is slightly better. Only slightly. Alright. So, as for our power, we're going to have the natural gas generators on the bottom because they will leak, they will drop the polluted water, and the polluted water will just sit on the bottom. So it will... Okay, no, that was a mistake. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the natural gas generators up the top here. They're going to drop the polluted water down, and that polluted water will probably off-gas to the top of this structure, which is going to be okay because polluted oxygen is lighter than natural gas. So it'll float above all the natural gas, and we'll have our generators down the bottom here. Because natural gas is heavier, it'll go down to the bottom, so we won't have to worry about that. Now, we're going to go with the natural gas generators. We should be able to go... Let's just deconstruct these ladders. No, stop. What are you doing, mate? Crap. We've got some slime in here. Let's do that. And we are just going to cancel that because I don't need them to build it. Same for here. Sweep the slime. Why do you mean there's no... That's not full yet. Go. Sweep it. Alright, someone got the slime. Sweet. So there's going to be a little bit of polluted oxygen in there and some carbon dioxide. How did this stuff get in here? We had it at a perfect vacuum. I don't understand. Alright, he's analysing that anyway. We're going to go with another airflow tile there. And no, we need to change these to mesh tiles. Change those to mesh tiles so the polluted water can drip through. And go there. Oh, of course they decide to go dormant once we finish bloody building this. How long till they wake up again? That's annoying. Oh, that's why there's CO2 in there, because the dupes are breathing it in. Breathing it out. Alright, that should be fine. It's a little bit annoying, but there's only a very small amount of it in there. So, that's going to be our power generator room. Now, I think we might need to change a couple of things around. We might need to stick some joint plates. These allow us to pretty much pass electricity through terrain structures. So you can see there, we can chuck it in there and then have that feeding down here. But I think we will just wait till we get that online before we come up with our power rooms, because we want to chuck them on here, but I think we might just do batteries along the bottom and then just feed the batteries down through the base. I think that might be the easiest way. Not too sure, because conductive wire is, yeah. Not too sure yet. We'll get this pretty much set up. Can you finish analysing that, please, Nicola? I don't care if you can't breathe. There's a lot of polluted oxygen coming in. Why is there so much polluted oxygen? Alrighty, guys. We got a new dupe. We're going to go for Otto here. He's got 7 creativity and early bird. Now, we probably could go with Meep, but I want... He's got loud snorer. I don't like that one. He snores at night. You have to put him separately from all the other dupes. So we're just going to go with Otto here. He's got the creativity, so we can start putting in some extra decor items around the base, which would be really good and help with the dupes like morale bonus as well. So they get a bonus morale for having really good decor. So we're probably going to just go with that one. As for here, we're doing all right. I don't know whether or not we should excavate this because it looks like there's polluted oxygen coming in. And my best guess is that it's coming in from here. So I don't know whether or not we should dig it up and just chuck a filter on the thingy. But right now these guys are dormant, which is really annoying because I don't know why they're dormant for. We're just going to go with ventilation here, and what we're going to do, we're going to chuck... Can I hang it like that? I can't remember if you can hang it. Cancel that. We're going to go with ventilation. No, let's take a look here. If we go power, we go smart battery, and we go ventilation. Can we fit a gas pump on top? We can. Alright, I think we might do that. So we're going to go natural gas generator. We're going to chuck 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go 4, they'll fit. We'll go 4 and we'll go mesh, ladder. That should work. That's dormant. Next activity, 26.1 cycles. That is so annoying. So we're gonna have to wait 26 cycles before that can actually start producing natural gas. Nicola, you're testing this one, mate. How much longer we got for that? You're out of oxygen, of course you are. We might need to get them into ammo suits. That probably would be the best course of action for these guys. I'm thinking that might be best for them. Let's see. I just want Nicola to come test. This one did just go dormant, so I don't know. Get out of there. What are you suffocating for? Come on, Nicola, go. Go. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Yeah, we're probably going to have to get them into ammo suits. We can't, I don't think we can build them just yet. We don't have enough reed fiber. We do have a little bit down here. We're going to set these to harvest. That'll enable us to harvest them when they're fully grown. So we can get a little bit of reed fiber, because you need reed fiber to build the ammo suits. But this has taken us a very long time, and I swear to gosh, if these things are dormant for so long, it's not going to be worth it. Is anyone sick? No, no one's sick. Come on, mate. Finish analysing that for me. He's going to take a while. He is going to take a very long time. We've got these deodorizers working. The oxygen just has a bit of slime along on it, which is, I mean, you can't really do much about it. Let's take a look here one more time. Yeah, it looks like there's sort of something coming in. I don't know. I wonder if we can just wall it like that. That's unreachable. If we chuck some ladders here. There we go. They should be able to build that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. No gas intake, no power wipe. No gas output. Alright. So we're going to have to go ventilation gas pipe. So that's the output pipe. That's where the CO2 will come out from. And this is where it's asking for it. So what we'll do... Honestly, I don't even know if we need 4 of these, to be honest. We probably don't. We'll go gas pipe, gas pump, sorry, and do that. And then that should be good. And then what we'll do underneath is we will go smart battery. So what this will mean is we can hook this up to here, power the gas pumps. Yeah, will that work? That'll work. Power the gas pumps, and then we can send the rest of the electricity through to the rest of the base using smart batteries. And that'll enable us to pretty much have power through the rest of the base. I'm 90% sure that should work. I really want Nicola to finish this. Come on, mate, you can almost do it. Only problem is we need to wait freaking 250,000 cycles, 25.2 cycles. That's so close to being done. Come on, guys, you can finish it. So, yeah, this should enable us to pretty much have unlimited power supply. Here we go. Activate period requires analysis. We just finished. Next activity, 50.9 cycles. Oh my god, this was a terrible idea. Okay, well, looks like power is going to be a very long way off. We might just have to use coal generators for a little bit because we're going to have to wait 50 freaking cycles for something to happen with this natural gas. Okay, that pretty much just foils that plan, which is Really annoying. Alrighty guys, well, I mean, we managed to get this online. It's just we're a little bit too late in the process because these guys have gone to sleep, which is really dumb and annoying. But I mean, you can't really do much about it, so we're just going to have to wait for them to become active again and just stick with all this stuff here. But nonetheless, guys, we're going to wrap up the video here. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more. But other than that, guys, I will catch you in the next one.
I got this soul.